Everybody, Lever back with part 2 of my Shave Den tour, and this is razors. Now I've got this broken up into vintage and modern, DE, single, and shavette, and straight. We'll just go down there. So let me start off with my vintage razors, all right? Okay, the very first vintage I got was a Gillette New Long Comb. This guy right here. Let me see if I can't. There we go. You guys can see it's in really good shape. A little bit of patina-ing and stuff on the top cap, but I mean, there's no other issues with it. The handle has no cracks. It's nice and tight. What made me want to try this was one of Nick Shave's videos. And I think, oh my gosh, I have to try one of those. I have to. And I fell in love with it. This is a fantastic razor. This thing is made in the 30s, and it still performs as good or better than a lot of current razors that are out there on the market. So once again, this is my very first vintage razor, and it is a Gillette New Long Comb. And this one actually does have the patent numbers here on the bottom, if that matters to you. Next is another vintage that I actually have not used, and I believe, yes, this was my second vintage that I got. This was a gift from my sister. It is a boxed gem Micromatic. Let me open it up here for you. You can see it's cardboard, so I have to kind of be careful. I don't want to break it. But yeah, I haven't used it. Let me go ahead and take it out of the box here. It came with original blades. It's in really good condition as well. Pretty good condition. You know, there's some little bit of wear. I mean, this thing is, I think, also from the 30s. Right? So there's the base there. It does need a good cleaning. But like I said, I haven't used it. So it opens up pretty good. And there is an original blade inside there. Pretty cool. I thought, no, I'm not going to use this blade. It's pretty cool. This is pretty special to me. It's from my sister. Kind of means a lot, you know. Let's see here. Gently put it back in the box. And then it came with some blades too. Original. Pretty cool. I haven't unwrapped these. You know, again, I'm not going to use them. But the blade holder here, the whatever, I forgot what it's called. But it's not metal. It's paper, cardboard. I don't know if that's normal. Oh shoot, I just dropped a bunch of blades. But yeah, these are supposed to be original blades. I haven't unwrapped any of them. I thought it was pretty cool. There's 4 in the box and the 1 in the blade, in the razor. Alright, next. Which one now? Okay. Yeah, we'll just go with this one. I think this was, yeah, this is probably the next in line that I purchased. And I have used this one. This is another gem. Open comb Micromatic. I still have a blade in there that I've used. I've used this thing twice. First shave went actually really well. The second shave, which I wasn't on camera, kind of it caught me. Kind of like what happened to Iceman the other day in one of his videos. But yeah, this is a great razor. It's in really great shape. I bought this in the wild. I found it in the wild at a antique show, I think it was, and it's a cool little razor. I dig it. It's fun to use. At that same show, I got one of these. I think it's upside down here. Yeah, it's upside down. Another cased razor. This is a Valet Auto Strop. Obviously it's missing the strop, but it's pretty neat. It also came with some original auto strop blades. See, you guys can see that. Let me see. Oops. Come on, focus. Oh, why isn't it focusing now? There it goes. See? Valet. Really good condition. So let's see if I can remember how to open it here. Like that. Push down. Then there's a little catch right here. Come on. Oh, I'm going to break it. There it goes. goes like that. Oop, there it is. Pretty neat, huh? But like I said, I don't have the strap, which does kind of suck. That's how it holds the blade. And it flips over and lock it down. Pretty neat. And it's got some blades in here that, again, I'm not going to use. I don't know if I'm going to use this. I think this is one I'm... Oops. Out of focus. Again, this is one I don't know if I'm going to use. You got to get some special blades for it because it's got the notches in there. I want to say there's some feathers that'll fit. But yeah, it's got some of the original packaging here. So this is one I think I want to try to get rid of. So if anybody is interested, hit me up. Again, it's a Valley Auto strap. All it's missing is a strap. Everything else it's in working condition. So let me know. Next, oh, this is hands down one of my favorite razors. This is a Gillette Fat Boy. This is a 1959. This is, the date code is, where's it at? It's E1. So it's one of the earlier ones. I got a really good deal on it. This thing is pretty much flawless. But this thing shaves fantastic. I love it. For me, I like setting 5. I can do the whole shave, all 3 passes with setting 5, and it's no problem. I haven't tried setting 9 on it, but I mean, the barn doors, fantastic. It still has that quarter turn, right? Well, one thing that I was searching very hard, long and hard for this particular year because of the end cap on the bottom. Easier to take apart for maintenance and stuff like that, which I'm not going to do. Someone else will do. But yeah, this is hands down top 2 vintage razors for me for sure. Next, this is another one that I recently found in the wild, which was an amazing find. And it's got everything. The case is in really good condition. I didn't know a whole lot about this razor, but I did a little bit of research, and from what I gathered, it is a Gillette New Deluxe Big Boy. This thing is fantastic. It's almost brand new. The shape is awesome. Look at this. Got a little bit of wearing on the top cap, but that stuff will probably buff right out. And I'll go ahead and take it apart for you. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these, but it unscrews kind of like a Merkur 34C. But like that, okay? Forgive me for not looking at the camera. I just wanted to make sure you guys saw this. There you go, just like that. Got the patent numbers there. Underneath. See here, Gillette, made in USA. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. Hold on. Gillette. Made in USA right there. But yeah, this is a cool little razor. I haven't used this yet, so I'm also interested in getting rid of this one. I want to use it first, I think. But then decide after that. But I mean, if you're interested, hit me up. Maybe we can figure something out. And it also has a blade bank, metal. See here. There you go. And it's got some blades in there. I don't know if they're original to this. I have no clue. I doubt they are, but they are. Let me just take this thing out here, because there's also a loose blade. There we go. See, club razor blades. Yep. Oh, and it's got some of these too. Blade Man. I don't know anything about those. Pretty cool though, huh? Let me see if I can, I'll put these in later. But yeah, pretty neat. That one, I think I want to try to get rid of that one too. Like I said, I'm on the fence, so hit me up if you're curious. This one, my final vintage, I'm actually going to keep. I love this one. I haven't used this one, but I know how it shaves. Boxed, but look at this. The condition. Boom. Look at that. Almost brand new. Almost brand spanking new. It's got the ball end handle. Focus. Focus. There it goes. Ball and handle, no cracks. That's the impressive part. There's no cracks at all on this bad boy. Love it, love it, love it, love it. For the head, this one doesn't have the patent numbers on the bottom, right? But it's in great, great shape. This is the only wear on it right there. That's it. And then here's the top cap. Really good condition. Fantastic condition. I saw this and I'm like, you know what? I had to have it. So this is going to be one of those that's going to stay in my den for a very, very long time. And this one also has a blade bank. It came, this one's all metal. It actually has a blade inside of it that's kind of scary. It says the Barbasol Company. There you go. I don't think it's been used, but I'm not going to take any chances. I think it's pretty cool. All right, we are going on to modern razors now. This is the very, very, very first razor that I ever got. This is the venerable Merkur 34C. Unscrew the bottom, top cap comes off, very simple design. This piece comes out really easy for cleaning. Something just filled out. Just like that. This actually kind of needs to be cleaned. But this is one of those razors that, you know, since getting this, you know, I've figured out that I do like razors that are more aggressive and they have more blade exposure. So I don't use this one as much as I did in the past, since I've gotten some other razors. But once in a while I'll go back and I'll throw one of the more aggressive blades in there and give it a go. Which I need to do that soon. The next razor that I got, which hands down is my favorite razor. This is the Rockwell 6S. This is a great razor. I mean, almost every razor blade that I've thrown at it, it works great in it. The only one is the Rockwell razors blades. Those things suck. But if you know or don't know, this is an adjustable razor. It comes with 3 plates. You flip the plate upside down to change the aggressiveness. The plates are numbered 1 and 3, 2 and 4, 5 and 6. Awesome. This is one of those razors I think probably should be in everyone's collection. It's that good. They have the 2Cs now, or the 2C and 6C, which are cheaper, but just as good. Just as good. They're made out of the Zamac, I think, or something like that. Next, this is another razor that's a lot of fun to use. I bought this one at the Big Shave West last year, and this is the PAA Bakelite Open Comb Slant. This razor is fun to use. It's not aggressive, but very, very efficient. 3-piece. It's crazy because it really torques the blade. So you really have to, when you put the blade in there, you have to like squeeze the cap down, and then you have to, you know, while you're squeezing everything together, you got to try to put that handle on. You know, so it's a little cumbersome to use, but man, it gives a great shave. At least it does for me. I really enjoy it. Let's see here. Next is a very, very recent acquisition, or not an acquisition. It's actually more of a gift. This was from our favorite wet shaver, Kenny Reberall. This is the Tampa Shave Co. Heavyweight. I just recently used this in a shaving video. I love this blade, this razor. And I finally found a blade that works in it awesome for me. So I'm pretty stoked about that. It's got a great weight. If you like heavy razors and you like them very, very efficient, you gotta give this one a look. It's awesome. And as far as I think it's a copy or a clone or whatever as the Matador, and Kenny has that razor and he loves it as well. And I think they're both very similar in the shave experience, which I'm going to get a chance to test hopefully soon. We'll see. But yeah, this is an excellent razor. This is probably, it's probably my second favorite. It's probably tied for second. But I'll use this one more than my Bakelite. So yeah, Tampa Shave Co. Heavyweight. Look into it. Okay, last DE I have never used. It was one of those, I bought it for like $1. I think it's $1, $1.50, but I don't even know the brand. I'm probably just gonna toss this because I do not trust it. Look at those doors. I do not trust it. You know, I went through all of the ones available so I can try to get one that was flat, but look at that. You see that top cap? There's a curve in it. Yeah, I probably just toss this one out. There's no sense in risking your face, right? All right, let's go into, oh, one more thing really quick. I do have a handle. This is a Maggard's handle. This is the MR5 handle, if I remember correctly. I kept this. I had the Maggard's open comb head. I did not like that razor. I could not get a good shave out of it, so I piffed it off. But I kept the handle because it's a cool handle. I may start experimenting later with this handle on different heads and see how it goes. All right. We are getting into my single edge razors now. This is a recent acquisition as well. I actually think this is, I only had this for a couple of weeks. This is the RazoRock Black Hawk version 2. As you can see, it's got a nice little curve to the head to help with shaving experience, I guess. It's a single edge razor, takes the Feather Artist Club blades. And this, it's actually a very mild razor, but it's super, super efficient. And it takes a little practice to get the cutting angle, but once you do find it, oh man, it'll just take the hair right off. And one thing I kind of like about it is you can actually kind of buff quite a bit in one spot because it is so mild. But yeah, it's an awesome little razor. It's made out of aluminum. It's a little on the light side, but you know what? It's an awesome shaver. This is really cool. My next single edge, you guys know or maybe don't know that I'm really into Kamasori style shaving. And my very first shavette and my first YouTube video was actually with a CJB Kamasori style razor. That one I'm not showing you today because I am actually going to be piffing it off to someone who is very, very keen into trying it out. But I do have something else. I've got this guy. Now, through some research and stuff, I found out that it's probably just a copy of a Kai, but it's a damn good copy. This razor is hefty. It's got a great weight to it, and I really, really enjoy the shaving experience. This takes Feather Artist Club blades as well. You just open it like this and drop a blade in there and go to town. I love this razor. This is fast. It's becoming one of my favorite razors for sure. Next is one that was sniped to me by the gentleman in the Facebook group. It's Just Shaving, and it is a Focus Slim, the AL for aluminum. This guy is great. I'm actually going to be using this in my next shave video, but that's besides the point. It's a fun little razor to use. I'm still not quite used to it. I think part of the problem on me for these shavettes is the weight, right? So I'm not quite used to that yet, but I'll get there. I will get there. I'm not a quitter, but this is a cool little razor. It's fun. Last, but certainly not least, is something I just was surprised with by Kenny Reberall. It is a gold dollar. This is brand new. Well, no, okay, not brand new. It's been honed once before, and I think he's used it, but I think he said he messed it up stropping. So he thought, you know what, I'm just gonna pass it on. So you guys see that gold dollar 208? Yeah, gold dollar 208. And I've been contacting some people, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy honed, and then once it's honed, I'll show you how I use it. All right, everybody, I hope you liked my collection of razors. Okay, my next video will probably be soaps. That's probably going to be a very long video. I don't even know how I'm going to be able to do this yet. So hang in there, people. Next one coming up. Take care. Bye-bye. Whoops. I forgot one. This is a PAA dual open comb travel razor. Comes in this nice little pouch. Came with some scissors. Alright, let me see here. It's a nice little handle. I really like the handle on this one. But like I said, mentioned before, I'm liking razors that are more aggressive and tend to be a bit more efficient. And this one it's a very, very mild razor. I mean, don't be fooled by the the looks, right? Don't ever judge a book by its cover. You guys maybe have seen this in one of my shave videos, maybe not. There you go. See that? I think we've all seen the dual open comb before. It looks mean, doesn't it, Jack? But no, I mean, there's very little blade exposure, and the gap is really small. It's not a very efficient or not a very aggressive razor. It's a very mild shaver. And nice little pouch that it came with, right? So you got place for blades, you got the head, and you got the two end pieces here. So yeah, so sorry about that. I kind of forgot about that. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and try to get my soaps together for you guys. Bye-bye.